Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. My channel is about marriage to a woman from the Philippines, and the things that I like to talk about would apply to any marriage. This comes from Forbes.com article. I've been going over some of their additional love languages, and the one I want to talk about today is the love language of working on self-growth. Self-growth can't be talked about enough. Please subscribe here to Love Beyond the Sea and leave a comment. I've got about 1,900 videos on YouTube, and you can always leave me a comment here or direct message on TikTok. And my email address is lovebeyondthesea4you@gmail.com. The 4 is the number 4. So this idea of working on self-growth, and I can say I've been doing that since I've been married to my Filipino wife. Some of it is definitely by necessity, as you will find out when you marry one. They say here in the article, one of the most mature forms of love is when partners actively work on themselves to prevent their challenges from burdening the relationship. This rarely mentioned love language includes, get this, taking responsibility for one's growth, managing unresolved issues, and seeking to bring the best version of oneself into the partnership. Now, I want to stop here and add that a person that's older, maybe 20, 25, 30 years older than their Filipino wife or wife from another country might say, well, I don't have to grow anymore. What do I have to do? Well, you do have to grow. There are plenty of places, opportunities to grow, and most likely the woman you marry will pick those out very quickly and will be able to show you what you need to work on, because she will tell you when other people won't. So don't shrink when you hear that. Take it seriously and work on your own growth. Better yet, if you know of some things you need to work on, don't wait for her to tell you. And especially if you haven't met yet and you're going to get married, start working on those things. And I guess I'm not going to get too personal here about what I've been working on, but one thing, if you're older, I'll just mention here, it's pretty innocuous, and that's having to use your time for the other person, because you're not alone anymore. You need to spend time with them. You need to spend money on them. You need to go places with them, help set them up for their life without you if they're going to be in your country. You have to allow them to spend ample time talking with friends and family back home. And so you have to be learn to be unselfish. And again, patience. Patience is always something most of us need to work on before and after we get married. Self-growth, they say, as a love language, acknowledges that even though everyone has baggage, consciously choosing to address it reflects a commitment to oneself and the relationship. It's the effort to keep the personal struggles in check so they don't impact the other person, whether through therapy, self-reflection, or personal development. And I'm going to interject here, don't expect that woman from the Philippines, no matter how friendly or caring or cute or pretty she is, to make up for a lack of things in your life that you need to improve. If you have to improve on something, I don't care if you're 70 years old, work on improving that. And they say that people can't always be their best selves. We would all agree with that. But the commitment to keep trying speaks volumes. It says, I'm dedicated to growing, so my struggles don't weigh us down. Loving you means bringing my best self into our relationship every day. Okay, now that's quite a commitment. And that should be inspiring to you as a man. By investing in their growth, the article says, partners create a relationship environment that feels lighter, more balanced, and respectful. This love language fosters a more profound sense of trust and safety, as both individuals know they are with someone who values the relationship's health as much as their own well-being. Embracing these rarely mentioned love languages and this was the fourth of the series, deepens the bond between partners, creating a love that not only endures but grows through life's demands. And so going through these today, the love language of working on self-growth. Before that was the love language of small but essential acts. Then before that, the love language of validating each other's self-worth. And the first one was about the love language of patience in chaos. That is very important. So these videos are designed to help men who are serious about a relationship with a woman be able to have it last. You know, if you've been in this a little bit, that, you know, friends and families, neighbors, everybody you know is going to have something bad to say about what you're doing. They're going to say you've lost your mind. It's never, ever going to work. Stop being a fool. Well, I've been married since 2015, and, you know, we've survived the usual things people survive. And I just want to help show people how the things I'm talking about here work. You know, you can't argue with what I talked about today. I try to find articles and try to personalize them, help you see that you got a lot of work ahead if you're going to be married to a woman from overseas, but you certainly can. You know, next year I'll be married 10 years to my love beyond the sea.